Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk to you about 3 law firm website ninja tactics. Before we get to that though, I want to remind you, if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest newsletter of all time, you are missing out. You can join that newsletter. You can subscribe by going to unconventionalnewsletter.com. It's pretty simple. Every Sunday I will send you some great stuff, some stuff I don't talk about anywhere else. And it's going to be amazing. So, unconventionalnewsletter.com. So, I thought I would start us off on this wonderful sunny Monday. It has been sunny here in months with some tactics. Let's do some boots on the ground website stuff. I've been looking at a few people's websites lately. In the sanctuary, I did a bunch of website sort of reviews. That's not what they're called when you do them. What do you call it when you do them? Anyway, I looked at people's websites, gave some feedback, and I kept seeing some of the same things over and over again. So I thought I'd give you guys and gals some tips, some strategies, some tactics. Maybe I'll come back later this week and give you some more, because I thought of 3 right away, and there's probably 10 more that I want to talk about, but that would make this video too long. And so we're just going to hit basically the first 3 that I thought about. And usually the way I operate, the way I usually work on my own web pages and the way I work on everybody else's web pages is I start on the home page, and I just start at the top, and I just work my way down. And when I see something that I don't like, I talk about it, I offer a suggestion, or I fix it on my own site, and then we move on to the next thing. That helps you get things done really quickly, because you will basically just design your entire homepage first. Bam, done. Then you move on to the next thing. Bam, done. And so let's dive in. One of the first things that I see all the time, and I think maybe I've talked about this before, but I still see it so often, and it's terrible. It hurts my soul to see this, is when you have like the contact information up at the top of your homepage. It's really at the top of every page, and it says info@lawfirmname.com. Okay, that is the worst thing that I can see at all times. And I can almost guarantee you that I'm stealing some clients from you just because I don't have that. You know what I have at the top? Honestly, I have nothing. I have no website because I want them to do something different, or I have no email address because I don't want anyone to email me. I want them to book a time to call. So this is going to be a double. You're actually going to get a bonus tip right here, just because I like you and because I've stumbled into it as we're talking about these things right now. So the first thing is, I don't have one on there because I don't want to give anybody any way to communicate with me except for the way that I want them to communicate with me, which is to go and book a time to talk with me over the phone or in person. Those are the only things that I want. I don't want people emailing. I don't want people calling, and even if they call, they get set to a time to talk via the same booking. I don't want them to email me, basically. Okay, so I don't have an email up there. If you are so inclined to have an email address anywhere on your website, do me a favor and don't have it be info. You can pick any name that you want. You can pick anything that you want. So why not pick something that makes people feel like they're actually talking to a real person instead of talking to some robot, or made to feel like they are going to go through some automated process where they're not going to be cared about at all. So replace info with any name that you want. It doesn't even have to be your name. It can forward to your email address. It can forward to your assistant or your paralegal's email address. It can forward anywhere you want. Just don't have it say info@yourlawfirmname.com. It's one of the easiest things to fix that I see all the time, but it's pervasive. It's like people say, I don't want anybody emailing me. Well, what are you in the business of? You are in the client service business. You should want people to reach out to you. So change your attitude and change that email address to something with the name. It also provides no congruence between we love our clients, we love our people, we love to help. By the way, if you want to get in touch with us, you can't email a real person. You have to email info@yourlawfirmname.com. Okay, so switch that. Another thing that I see quite often is a website filled with stock pictures. Okay, take a moment and put your picture on your website. People want to see who you are. They want to get to know you. They want to like you. They want to trust you. And to do that, they need to see your face. So put put your picture up loud and proud, big ass face. Okay, be as big as possible, huge, and be happy with it. Just own it. Be cool with it. If you think you're ugly, that's too bad. Okay, just get on there and do the thing. Get over yourself. Put your picture up there. People want to see who you are. Smile. Okay, smile. People like it. And by the way, it will make you happier too. I saw this is a total side. This is a total tangent. But I was listening to a podcast today where a guy was talking about the way that he gets himself out of a bad mood at any moment, at any time, is to laugh out loud. Literally, ha ha ha. Like it's impossible to do that and not feel good. So, by the way, if you're grumpy right now in your car, you're riding by yourself, you think it's so funny, or you think, oh, that's lame, I'm not doing that. If you're grumpy, give a little LOL for me, okay? And let me know how it turns out. Guarantee you will smile, your mood will change, your physiology will change. It is inevitable, okay? But put a picture of your smiling face up on your website. Put it on your about page. Put it on your home page. Put it everywhere, okay? You want people to see you. If you're doing video, obviously that's great because then they get to see your face as well. But go ahead and get a couple of good photos with some good light. Put them up there and let the world see who you are. Okay, that's my second tip. My third tip is another one I see all the time, and I don't know if it's like people are afraid to. This is gonna be a double tip as well. So you're actually gonna get, instead of 3, you're gonna get 5 tips. So this tip is don't talk in the third person. Okay, stop talking in the third person on your website. CMS Law Firm is a great firm, blah, 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 blah. Instead, just say we. I started this firm because. It's not. CMS Law Firm was founded on 3 principles. I started this firm because I love families. I had kids, right? And I thought I wanted to do estate planning. Talk and tell your story and do it in the first person. It's okay to be informal. It's okay to be conversational. That's what people are looking for in their attorney. They want somebody that they can trust. They want somebody that they can feel comfortable around. They want somebody that they can feel at ease with. You can be that person if you craft your language to be that way. Okay? And then there was another one I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. I think part of it was basically just tell your story when you do that. Okay? But I see too much third person. You don't want to do that. You want to be first person all the time. Okay? And again, don't be afraid to tell your story. The thing that sets you apart from me, from every other law firm owner out there, is you. Your own personal story. You're not the same as anyone. Your experience is not the same as anyone. The reason you're practicing law is not the same as anyone. Okay? So take the time, be a little vulnerable, and share what you're working on. Share why this is important to you. And you will find that your website begins to convert way, way better than it has in the past. Okay? That's it. To summarize. Number 1, take the info@yourlawfirmname.com off of your website and replace it with a real name. Pick a name. Doesn't even matter. Number 2, put your actual picture up there on somewhere on the board. Okay? On your website. Put it on your about page, on your home page. Put it everywhere you can. And number 3, stop talking in the third person. Start talking in the first person at all times. And then a bonus on that is to tell your story. And a bonus on the first tip related to info@ is that I don't have my email anywhere because I don't want people emailing me. I just want them booking consultations. Okay? That is it. Thank you so much for your time. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you know someone that needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. And if you are listening someplace that you can subscribe and you don't want to miss anything in the future, hit that subscribe button. And if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest email newsletter of all time, you can go to unconventionalnewsletter.com and sign up. Every Sunday, I will send you some goodness. All right? That is it. Much for your attention, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. See ya.